Hello and welcome back to Scratching the Gaming Itch with the game Fellowship, which certainly scratches the MMORPG dungeon diving genre. Right, this thing has been called a MODA and it has been a lot of fun to play. I just wanted to give you a quick update on some of the decisions and directions they've been making in this game. So this game, you repeatedly dive dungeons over and over again, getting progressively more difficult. And unfortunately for some of us, the game has a lot of DPS players already. And I've referred to DPS players as some of the easiest players out there. Like, you kind of turn your brain off and play the game. But now, because of the long queue times of the DPS, I've tried to do something new here with a tank. So this is actually only my second time tanking. You can probably tell from the skills that I have and the limited skills that is. And go ahead and let me know in the comments what I could do better. And if you have any tips as a tank, I would love to hear them. Just because I don't know too much about tanking, I'm not the best at it. All I know is keep the DPS alive, don't pull too much. Try and keep the aggro of all the enemies, even the ones your DPS accidentally pull. I guess I don't want to be that tank who, if you pull it, you die meta, but I try to make sure I know where I'm going, so I open the map a few times and just figure out routes for myself, which a DPS really doesn't have to do. They just follow the tank, at least ideally. So it's been interesting to kind of give my own routes a try, to see what I can and can't handle as a tank, to see if I'm accidentally going to get my healers overwhelmed or my DPS killed or even myself, which it hasn't happened yet. I have only done quick play mode with the tank anyway, and this is only my second dungeon, so it'll probably happen in the future. But for now, it's really been just an easy going experience. Not too bad. I did pick the tank that had the easier rating because I thought that would be helpful. And really, as far as I can tell, my goal with this tank is just to keep that blue bar, the toughness, up as high as I can. And what I have loved about this game is I can switch to this tank and play the game. And play it at a higher level, alright? It's almost as if I get to play endgame content immediately with a new character. So there's not really much punishment when it comes to changing roles, which I actually really enjoy about this game. I find that not normal, and most games will want you to go through a whole other level experience to be able to play that new character. And of course, because of that, it will take some getting used to as I play familiar dungeons, but as a new role. And that's been a good experience. So what I've liked about the direction of this game so far is they've had their first event, if you will, this Halloween event. And what I've really liked about it, what has been really solid, has been the fact that it was a free event. And I mean completely free. I'm not talking about any of the kind of events you have in other games where you think, dang, well, I want those cool skins and I gotta pay money for them, so never mind. It was completely free. That was really refreshing. Most games nowadays do not do that. So it's just been nice to have a game say, hey, if you play the game, and that's it, play the game, you can have these skins. And I hope that this game sees some more success because of that. It's had a solid player base. It hasn't really lost or gained that many players. It's kind of sat at the count of about 26,000 or so, which is pretty decent in my eyes, and it's been decent with the queues. Sometimes as a DPS you get stuck in the queues, which is why I am playing the tank now, which is okay. It hopefully somehow we'll fix that, but again, it's really difficult, and the game might honestly be better if you have other friends to play with and enjoy the game. But that being said, playing the tank, I have had instant queues and quick play, and I'm expecting shorter queues when I do the ranked modes as well. And hopefully that will be the case. I will let you know if that otherwise comes to the contrary. But really, it is just so refreshing. You play 10 dungeons and then you can buy a Halloween themed skin. And to be honest with you, Halloween themed skins are my favorite in any video game. Like all the video games I play, I feel like the Halloween skins are just the coolest. Like I enjoy being able to ride on the broom for a mount, which I already have unlocked. I put it on my DPS character. I haven't put it on this tank yet, though I'm definitely sure to do that. You can get mounts for free right now in the Halloween event. It's a pretty cool looking broom, and then there's a more advanced one with the cauldron on it. You can get skins for each of the heroes that are in the game. You just have to play 10 dungeons, and if you do quick play dungeons, it can go by really quick. You can even see here, we're towards the end of the dungeon. It's only been 6 minutes and 30 seconds or so. So these dungeons can be completed quickly, and you would get your skins, and so I think that's just really smart on them. And hopefully they'll be rewarded for that. Like I said, developers don't do this enough. Sure, there are events in other games, but then you have to pay money for them. So hopefully some people will take note of what was done here and make some changes in their marketing as well. That being said, this game still is fun. It's an enjoyable end game MMORPG experience. I hope that they add raids at some point. I don't really know when they would or how they would do it, how many players should be in those raids, but it would be a lot of fun. I've seriously enjoyed this game, and I'm willing to bet if you like the end game and other MMORPGs, you would like this game. I think they're going the right direction. They're doing pretty well keeping their servers up now, which was a problem at the beginning. They are pretty good at allowing you to clear and change your build as much as you want, which is great because now I don't have to go looking up a build in fear that I mess something up. And some of you may even see the talent tree thing I pick here and think, wow, that was really bad. Well, good. I can change it later, which is just really a really nice take on games nowadays. I just feel like we've gone too far in the this is the best build, this is necessary, and it's just a refreshing thing to make my own builds with the character and do what I want to do. And you can see there the sold out broom because I have it, the skeleton for this character, which I think is pretty awesome, and I didn't mouse over the other broom, but it was there. And yeah, I hope to see you come play some Fellowship. It scratches the itch of the endgame MMORPG. And you can see even here, there is a way to skip to where your other characters are. As you progress with one and push further, you can buy the item levels for that character for the next character you play, which was really useful here, boosting my item level, I think about 13 points just buying the pieces I could. And I'm sure it'll be helpful. I'm sure I'll get to know this tank more and really just come to love the game further as I learn each part. And I'll try the healer at some point. Just give me a second to warm up to it. Anyways, hope you're having a great time gaming. Hope you had a great Halloween and looking forward to the holidays coming up. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.